Yes.
Yeah, I'm fixing. I have a merge going, but it's just not the shipping is not right yet. So I'm working with the Shopify support right now to get it straightened up. And then, yeah, man. Yeah, I like my little turtles. So
Yes.
I'm pumped for it because I had an interview before for a different community, not about me, about others, but it was fun interviewing others. So now I'm getting interviewed kind of. So it's like role change.
Yeah. Good chance spot. Cool, dude.
Role change.
Well, I'm
Yes.
ready to hear about your project today.
Yeah.
I needed to dive deeper into the Discord. I haven't yet. But I will.
Yeah, so we are recording this. So
we're that cheap at the moment.
I know.
There's so much unbelievable. Especially with you guys. I saw this that you also do the e-commerce thing. And why not add more revenue streams, right? So the more the better.
yeah.
Because my goal is huge, like 1 billion in 5 years, So I have to think everywhere that makes money and not just thinking, okay, trading, that's it. Like what about not shops and trading and staking and this, there's a lot of DeFi options.
So, absolutely.
For sure.
That's why I want to connect with all of the smart heads in the space because you guys are just one community of many, right? And so there's like so many smart heads. And if I have my fingers everywhere, I'm set. As long as I, of course, just take the best out of it, right? Like, for example, not waste time all the time, but yeah, that's a given.
Yeah. There's so many avenues out there too. So many passive income streams, ways to make money yourself, not even building a community. MLM, affiliate marketing, trading, e-commerce. I mean, there's so much stuff out there. I mean, it's just like, pick your pot of honey and, stick to it and evolve in that specific field. So yeah, there's so many different ways. And that's what's so exciting about what we have here and what we're able to offer different NFT projects. And this is actually our first interview with someone on the podcast. So Jesus from Rescue Turtles. We're going to be interviewing him here shortly. But yeah, we're really excited to have you, man. And we are recording right now on Zoom. So people that weren't able to make it, I know we're on different time zones for all over the world. So I know hats off to Perseus because he's in Australia right now and it's very late for him. But he takes the time out of his day. There's no excuses in this industry. No excuses. So other people out in Australia, you guys should be here live with us, even though it's a little different time zone, but we can change different time zones for you guys, of course. We don't expect you guys to stay up late and 4 a.m. He pulls all-nighters. He's just crazy. So he says you can sleep when you die, right?
That's it.
Yeah. So since we are recording, people will pop in, pop out as we go. Arrows and Perseus, if you guys can keep shilling the battle royales and get a game going here within the podcast chat, then we can get some more people in here. Let's win some other NFTs. Let's also announce that we're doing a $50 Ethereum giveaway and just start shilling the heck out of it. Other than that, let's go ahead and get started since we are recording. Let's go ahead and recognize some people on the call. Love to recognize the people that do come on. So, of course, our Jesus Zeus, Arrows, Bulldog Fan, Chadwick, Johnny CP. I can't see the rest of your name, but Justin Canuck, KMCG25, Out There Art.eth, Ray J, Scotty, Wild Child. Wet Ball Wasabi, I love that name, and awesome PFP there, and Hades. Well, welcome Hades, another mod of mine coming on the call. So we appreciate you guys coming out today. We got a special guest that we want to interview. He's eating an apple right now, the forbidden fruit. That just tied in pretty good, man. We didn't plan that. But yeah, we just wanted to say thank you guys so much for coming. Every Friday we have a podcast where we talk about the project, the GMC. Those that are new to GMC, we'll talk more about that towards the end of the call. So we are doing a $50 giveaway and some NFT giveaways during the call. So do stay with us. And the mods will get that sorted and organized. Basically, the winner of the Battle Royale, all you do is click the swords and whoever's first will win an NFT. Okay, so without further ado, Jesus like, hello, how are you?
Hello, hello. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for inviting me into your beautiful community and this podcast. And I heard I'm the first right now.
Yeah.
So, a pleasure.
Yes, well, we appreciate you taking the time as well, man. And we're really excited to learn more about your project and kind of share each other's vision and goals. And I know you got some pretty big goals. You said that you want to, in 5 years, create $1 billion project. And that is very bold. And that's what we like to see because we're also very bold project ourselves. So kind of tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, what's your name, and a little bit more about your project.
Yeah, thank you. So my name is Julian, but I'm known as Jesus like. So yeah, we can just Jesus like all the time now. I'm used to it by now. Before I wasn't really a Christian. Yeah, building my project. The idea is old actually. 2021 November that was born, and I felt like I wanted to make my own project because I was in ETH since 2019. That's when I bought my first ETH for like $200, pretty cheap, 5. And I just left it there. And when it went up to $22,000, I invested it all in NFTs, like a proper DJ would do. It went down like 95% or more, like 99% probably, because NFTs, you guys know the game. They go pretty well down. But that was my journey, how I experienced all of it. And I wanted to make my own project that's great. And so I let myself a lot of time, went into the market and really felt the pulse. What are other people doing? What do people want? And what do I want? Because when I make a project, I want to put all of it in, not just 20% side hustle kind of thing, everything. And that's why my vision is also so big. So I thought, okay, let's see. We have the art. What kind of art would be good? And to me, I have a partner who's already like well taken care of financially. So he like is my bag, so I don't have to worry too much about like a boss or something. I can do whatever I want. And so this is a very good position I'm at because I can put all into this and I don't have to take money out because I can reinvest. Because I want to invest in the growth of this project. And that's why my bold goal is in 5 years, 1 billion. I have to say, it's a whole thing though. It's not only the NFT project, the goal, it's my whole thing, like Jesus, like the brand, with the shops, with my own brand on YouTube, TikTok, all the social media, right? The whole package. Because I understand the people that think big can achieve big. The people that are not bold enough to think big, they don't achieve big because they were in their own way. So I just used that simple rule of thinking big. I let myself a lot of time. And this is where it came to now. I have this turtle project where my partner, I asked him, hey, what kind of project would you think would be amazing, what people would think, like what they get, like, right? And his story a little bit, so you guys understand, he's like a psychic where he talks to whatever you want to talk to, right? Like dead people or even whatever, anything psychic. So I felt like when I'm going to ask him, he's going to give me valid information because he helped the police and FBI and shit for death causes because dead people, right? So they can say, hey, I'm laying there and this. So he is legend. And he told me turtles. Without a second, I told him, what could I do? He says, turtles. Everybody does turtles. And I didn't thought of this, right? But I'm, oh my God, it's genius. It's so simple. I'm not copying anybody, it's just a turtle. And that's when it all started, 2021. And then utility came into DAO. I came across the ETH project, Gojira. They had a 333 collection. All of the money from the mint funds went into the treasury. They made money and distributed to all people fair. 333, like they made 2 million or something and distributed to 233 people. That's great. And I was like, oh my God, I have to do this investment club. We all gonna put money in the pot. We make more money, distribute it later and save the world with rescuing the turtles. That's basically my idea. And it's pretty simple because I felt like I want to make it a DAO. Like you guys, for example, could be part of the DAO and then you have other ideas. So it's like evolving. And what I thought 5 months ago changed now, right? So it's always evolving. So that's my vision. That's what I'm doing.
That's awesome. That's really cool. So I wanted to share my screen real quick and kind of show people from is it Magic Eden, the NFT marketplace for Soul. So You guys are on the Solana blockchain. What is your mint price for your rescue turtle NFTs right now?
Yeah, it's $6.50. So it's 0.3 Solana.
Nice.
So it's a solid entry price for getting into a community with solid art and a lot of promises. You know, like you don't have a high risk kind of.
Oh, for sure. So if you guys want to come check out my screen, this is Magic Eden, a NFT marketplace for Solana projects. So you can check out the floor price, total volume, average sale 24 hours, 168 owners, listed 57, total supply 774. And check out the artwork.
We're still minting.
Yes, so you guys are live mint. Anyone can go and mint on your site. I believe I have your link tree as well.
Yes.
So mint is live, mint your turtles here.
How much is mint?
Same 0.3, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's $6.50.
Yep.
All right, thank you.
So definitely go check those.
We're at 70%.
And go mint some NFTs, guys. You know, we are cross blockchaining. So obviously we're on the Ethereum blockchain, Rescue Turtles on Solana. We have some on the Chronos network. So the mint prices are very reasonable. Go load up on some of these awesome artwork, Rescue Turtles. So tell us a little bit about the actual utility behind helping rescuing turtles. So is that part of the mint price goes towards charity to help that? Kind of explain that process real quick.
Yes, so exactly. I was thinking a lot about that, right? Because there were two sides of me. One thought, I'm at such a cheap mint that we don't have much funds, that they don't make a big cause. But I'm open to say we just donate like 10% to make like a little thing. But my main goal is we make first money and then we give money. So right now, how it is, we get the funds and then I let the community decide, hey, do you guys want to donate 10% to, we have 3 charities right now inside. One is for plastic, it's pretty nice, even Mr. Beast promotes it. Or 2 others that are mainly on turtles. So they're sanctuaries. And one of them, 100% of the funds even goes to the turtle rescue. So that's actually a good one. We have 3 options. It's not like I didn't do my research. I have it all on plan, but like it's a DAO. I want the community decide. Like if the community says, cool, we do it. They say, let's wait a bit, let's make some money, and then let's donate like $1,000 instead of 100, for example, right? Like that would be the difference. The lesser we have, the longer it takes to make more. But I'm fine with it because we don't have much anyways out of this mint. My idea is to make a second mint that fills the treasury up. And I'm hand selecting people. I already told you also about that. And that will fill up the treasury where we can instantly make good also donations with. That's my plan right now because $6 is not really much that we can donate at the end.
Yeah,
plus I had like a lot of people to pay, right? The artists, team. So
makes sense. I think that the vision of that's pretty awesome. What you're doing to help turtles as well, and giving fair a DAO to its community is pretty awesome. So, and I know you're obviously interested in more utility within your project as well. So bringing GMC with that as well, to adding more utility to your project, to give you guys more value, utility for people to receive ETH benefits and to help your project as well. And so that's what we want to do with Greek Mythology Club, because we've been in this industry since 2017, the passive income realm. And me and you had a good conversation on a private one-to-one basis. Great call, and love your energy. I love your vision, and connecting with like-minded people like yourself that have big goals and big ambitions. Very bold statement to say 5 years, $1 billion. That is a big goal, and it is achievable. And people have done that, and it's I think it's all comes to connecting with the right people, having the right resources and tools to get there, to build your empire, laying that great foundation, because a lot of NFT projects do lack in this industry of not having big utility, not having the boldness to think big. They're kind of just, all right, let's have some artwork, let's do for cheap, and then let's just, see what happens. And, they're not really engaging into really finding ways to bring more utility and rewards and benefits for their holders. So obviously what we're doing is pretty bold as well. We want to help other projects. We're going to be sharing and shilling each other's projects, helping merge each other's communities and giving value. And I think that's what the industry needs for sure. So we're happy to have you, man. I'm really excited about this. And I'm really pumped up about getting some more of your NFTs. And how many people are on your team within Rescue Turtles? How many mods and the back end kind of thing? How many together is bringing this vision come to life?
Yeah, so actually it's mostly community driven. I had a running team before, but since the mint was then happened, I kind of cut costs down, and I don't, you know, if you don't have a lot of traffic, you don't need 10 mods, right? So I had like 8 mods. I don't need that right now. So I right now it's all volunteer based. So we kind of are on a low floating boat, right? And they understand it because most of them are there since the beginning. And I tell them, hey, we make profits later. Plus we have NFTs, right? That's the vision. So they're all on the same boat. It's kind of low maintenance, and we are like a handful. I would say with me together 7.
Okay.
So a little bit more
Nice.
than a handful.
Nice. No, that's
Yeah.
that's a good team. That's a good team. And hey, there's no dream without the team, right? You gotta
Yeah.
you can't do it alone. And that's the cool part about this. A lot of people think they can do it on their own. Some can. But if they're full time, they can definitely get a lot of work done. But if you still have a 9 to 5 and you're still trying to create an NFT project, smart contract, like you have to outsource in the NFT realm unless you know how to just do everything, which is pretty cool. But
Yeah, that's the thing I do right now a lot, right? Because I do this full time. I just mentioned before that I don't have a boss, right? So like, for example, I'm the Twitter master right now. Like I mastered Twitter for myself since less than a week. Like I mastered it so much that I'm getting like, that's all the mints I'm getting through right now, Twitter. I mastered it on a level that I really think I could even consult people right now because I have these tools that are crazy good. They make me 100x more outreach, and that's what everybody needs, right? It's insane. So
showing me that it is impressive.
Yeah, I think, yeah, it is.
That's cool. That's awesome. That is really cool to be able to pull that off on Twitter. I mean, that's where the community is at, is Twitter and Discord. So, I mean, you mastered that platform. And we want to implement with GMC too, because obviously I'm involving with this Web3 space with, you know, the NFT realm and getting back on Twitter, because I haven't been on Twitter in like 10 years. So getting back into Twitter, and it's pretty exciting. But I see the flow of people on there. And a lot of people are on there retweeting, liking, getting on different giveaways and Twitter spaces. And so we are having our own Twitter space, which we want you to be a part of as well. We have 2 other projects next week that we have coming on. Would you like to attend next week, next Friday?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So Arrows and Perseus, we got another NFT project that wants to shill. So 4 total, and I think that's a good enough to just, you know, have about 10 minutes each of just shilling each other's projects, talking about utility, their vision, their goals, and what we can do to help bring more transparency and rewards and utility to the communities, so NFT holders. So very excited. That's gonna be cool. Awesome. So we got some questions here. KMCG25. Wow, I love the new project and it's amazing with utility. I just have one question, though. Nothing against the project, but wasn't there a recent FUD against Sol? I'm just curious, but I'm confident all since you guys are more experienced. Yeah, I think they did have a hack with the Sol blockchain, but it is good. So you want to kind of explain that a little bit about that?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest issue was also the SBF, I feel, like the scandal that made the big drop, but that was all on many blockchains visible. But yeah, it was a mess, but I see it as a cleanup. Now we have a clean sheet. And you see it also price reflecting, right? We were at $97 and now we were back to 20 where it was deserved to be, because there's a lot of development happening. And that's why I'm bullish on Solana. Like I'm invested in projects, and wherever the projects are, that's where I am, right? And a lot of Solana projects are building, and huge ones. Like that's the interview I had before. It's Honeyland. They make a mobile game. They have a partnership with the Samsung Galaxy Store. They're like huge. Their goal is to be the #1 Solana project. Of course, they believe in Solana, but worst case is obviously we can always switch blockchains. that's the worst case. But I believe in Solana myself because I see the development happening. You have all the dApps, you have the gas fees. Compare this to Ethereum. I mean, Ethereum, then we would have to compare it with Polygon because the gas fee kind of situation. Solana is huge. It's like Visa, MasterCard. You're betting on those big players; they will survive both. Like, it's just which horse will run better. That's how I see it. But they will survive.
Yeah. No, I think. Yeah, it's not necessarily FUD, but I think they were having some issues. But yeah, it's a clean slate, which is good. And it's evolving. And the thing is, nothing's perfect. And you run into issues. Same with MetaMask. They had some hacks and stuff happen there. I mean, they transferred to proof. Is it proof of work? I believe.
Who knows?
Or for Ethereum blockchain Eros, I think it was proof of work.
Proof of stake. They changed the way of proof of work to proof of stake. Yes,
correct. So. It's always evolving, it's always growing. So, and I know us being on the Ethereum blockchain, we have to run into these crazy fees, but the market's there for OpenSea. And I know OpenSea is bringing in other blockchains as well that you can connect to and purchase as well. And I think
they do already.
Yeah, they already do. But I think that's key, essential in this industry is to cross-chain to be able to purchase NFTs from different cryptocurrencies and get away from the ETH fees. But overall, great question, KMCG. I'll head over to support way after this. Sol has its ups and downs, but there's some hacking that happened, but chain has them, unfortunately. A lot of projects have move over to Sol, Crow, Polygon, and the gas fees are almost non-existent. Cool. Yes, I understand. Well, I still believe Sol will go above 300. Yes, true. So during the bear market right now, loading up on some of those coins is definitely, same with CRO. A lot of crypto.com is doing some big things in the space as well. So great blockchains. And we were even
you guys have to understand we are early. That's what you guys have to understand. Like in 5 years, there can be a lot more people and that means more money. So the market cap will be bigger. Like there will be much more volume. So overall the prices will go up. What we see right now, and then you see like 5 years later, this will be like, oh my God, I should have bought more. This will happen.
Very true.
Most of the coins that are big, that's like pretty, when you think long term, you can't go wrong if you just invest and make your research. Go spread, go wide around. Don't put all eggs in one basket. Like, try maybe Solana, even though it's like maybe risky, then don't put so much in. But maybe it goes to 300 and then you have like $10 and then 100 out of it or something. Great for you. If it's, nice success for me, it wouldn't be worth it. I want to put more in because I believe, but that's a high conviction play, right? Like, you have to need that too. But you have also different finances. But yeah, I feel try around and we are early. That's just my message to people. Remind yourself we are very early.
Yeah, 100%. It's going to keep evolving. A lot more projects are going to be coming on the NFT marketplaces. It's very, very exciting. But El Presidente, proof of stake did not help us
with nodes right now. Isn't that Zeus? That's our play, because right now we're early and we have the Gala gaming nodes and also the playable games.
Exactly. Yep. Playable games and Gala games obviously is a very big hit. They're doing really big things with big partnerships with Snoop Dogg and the music industry, the film industry, the gaming industry. They're going to be a giant. They already are a giant right now.
In regards to Gala, how much did you pay for it? Because I know from the beginning, I know the first prices. So I want to know what you paid because they stack them every time. So I want to know what did you pay? Because I was kind of cheap at the beginning and I saw how it raised. I'm like, shit, I should have.
Man, right? I wish I would have bought a lot more nodes, but I did purchase two, I think music nodes. And there's some other nodes that you can purchase as development, but with the Gala Games founder node, I just purchased one because that was my first node ever that I purchased from a buddy. And basically I purchased it for about just under $7,000. So about
That's a good one.
$7,000 for one node. And now they're running about $95,000 to $100,000 per node. So
that's what I mean. I saw the prices too. And I'm like, oh man, I saw like a $5,000 or so. I'm like, wow, okay, that's pricey. I'm like, oh my God.
Now I'm just purchasing the coin because I can't afford another node. So I'm just purchasing the coins. And then other playable games was the other node project that was kind of mimicking Gala Games. And so they basically were selling at the same price. And I got on early. So I purchased about 6 of them. A couple other buddies purchased 6 or 7 of them at a time. And man, we're just loading up. We got millions of coins. We're just waiting. If Playable Games does a fraction of what Gala did, if it gets even to 3 cents, which was when I purchased the Gala node, man, we'll be earning some pretty good money, which will be going back to the GMC community and other NFT projects that we're partnered up with. So it's a win-win situation. We got multiple different positions, and you called it, man. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify and spread out. But I don't like to be spread out too thin. You know, you do what you can and kind of load up here, load up there, and kind of accumulate as you go during the bear market and kind of sell out during the bull market. So there is some strategy involved, but we're really excited about the nodes. I love nodes. And that's cool that you're also part of Gala as well, man. That's pretty cool. A lot of people are. But El Presidente said, proof of stake did not help us, the users, especially this week. Gas has been pumping like there's no tomorrow. But the good news with that is apparently there is demand on the blockchain, which means we continue to sell on the open sea. Very, very true. Very true. Love that. The broken sea. Oh, come on. Quite often. Yeah. For real though, you try to connect to OpenSea on your wallet, and I've been having issues with that a couple weeks ago, but it is getting a lot better. It's just high volume, guys. The servers are probably going crazy.
No, it was always broken. That was already when I was on OpenSea, that was always bad. Like they never changed. Solana's actually better, man.
But yeah,
stop being polite. They're crap.
Yeah.
But yeah, KMCG25, I'm interested in buying a node. Can you provide more info on this? Yes, we do help people with nodes. Gala Games node, I probably wouldn't suggest that. There are other nodes that you can get for cheaper, like the music nodes and stuff, which will be high value down the road. But if you're interested in a playable game node, I think it's running about less than $5,000 per node. So it is a pretty penny. You will have to put some money down on these nodes. And there's other ones running for like 2,500. There's other node projects out there that I've looked into, pretty good. But yeah, no, I mean the playable games node. Okay, I'm just reading down. Yes, playable. Cool. Yeah, man, just hit me up. Create a support ticket. I'm pretty sure you have enough NFTs. You're part of the 5X Dolphin Club. So yeah, man, we'll definitely get together. Just let me know. But yes, Jesus, like more onto your project, man. We're here to talk more about you and what you're doing. I love Soul, number one. I'm a big fan of Soul. Even though they had that issue with the blockchain and stuff, that's not gonna, hurt any of you guys. I know it's just gonna get better as it evolves, but your project is pretty cool. And I kind of want to talk about your 3D art turtles.
Very pumped on that actually. So it wasn't planned. I had an art contest, and this talented 3D artist just submitted his 3D art, and I was like stunned. And he actually said, you know what, I want to apply a second one because, he really wanted to win. And of course he had to win because he was so good. And he comes from the Philippines. So I'm like, okay, I got to help him somehow because he really needed money. So I was thinking, hey, do you want to create a couple more, instead of just these ones? And he says, yeah, okay. And so that's how it started. And I'm like, wow. And now I'm thinking, okay, how can I utilize it? So I'm feeling, okay, it's a small collection. Let's make it pricey so people value it. We want to make it quality. And therefore, we also ask the people that we get to buy this for, hey, what kind of turtle would you wish to have? What's your theme? For example, in your case, like Zeus. So then I'm going to tell the artist, hey, this team, and he's actually working on yours right now already for 2 days. Like he takes a lot of time, right? There's so much detail. Like he takes sometimes 3 days for one turtle. So you have to understand there's a lot of work in there. And the money you spend on these 3D turtles, dope art, it goes completely 100% in the treasury from the rescue turtles that you just can get for $7 right now, right?
Oh, wow.
So I'm kind of reaching out to rich people that have money already, like my weights, all of them want one, right? So they will kind of fund our treasury together, and you guys can just reach the benefits by now sweeping, for example, a couple of turtles, because my mentality is one turtle, one share part, right? So if you have like 10 turtles, I explained this before already to Eros. I think he gets it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want, you can give a shot to that. What do you think? Never heard you before today.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
yeah, go ahead, Eros. My bad.
oh,
Yeah,
well, what do I think of the 3D ones that you're coming out with?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I told you also with the revenue idea that you could maybe line up first for the people with the, one NFT equals one share pot. But
Oh yeah. I mean, to get involved with your project, I like the art of your project a lot, especially since there's some shout outs for some iconic stuff like the Teenage Mutant Turtles. I saw some of that going on. I think there's some Pokemon action going on in there too.
yeah.
So I dig the PFPs, like the art and everything, especially if you got an artist working on one of those 3D turtles for a couple of days, actually. I mean, hopefully it's only an 8-hour day for him. But yeah, that's cool. I think we had some conversations the other day about digging the actual art that people were drawing versus a lot of the AI stuff that's coming out, even though a lot of those are very beautiful.
Yeah.
So yeah, I dig your artwork, and just as long as there's utility behind it, and we're helping turtles actually, because Honey Bear and I dig turtles, then I'm for it.
Who doesn't love some turtles, man? Who doesn't love turtles? When I drive by a turtle's about to cross the road, man, I stop and I get that baby onto the other side.
Yeah, there's always somebody being a hero saving a turtle because we like turtles.
Yes.
So,
Volcano,
pick your turtles up.
The preview of the 3D turtle. You want to share it here in the chat, Jesus Like?
Yes.
And
sure, that'd be
send it in here in the chat, and we can check those out.
Is it the Vendetta one?
I'm gonna share both.
Yeah, both of them.
I wasn't trying to like give it away. I just said Vendetta, but yeah.
Yeah, so I want to talk about the AI art real quick, because I mean, artists have to compete with AI, which is almost impossible, because I mean, they can generate artwork just like that, and it takes them months to actually get it all created. But is this AI generated turtle, Jesus Like? No, this is you guys created this yourself then. Okay.
Yeah, they are like, yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So the 2D ones my sister made, right? So the turtles you can buy right now with $10. Really, you see that? That's an original. And these are made from the Filipino guy I just mentioned before.
Okay.
Where it takes 1 to 3 days. So it's not AI, right? It's human, and he takes his time. And
you sure he doesn't use AI? I just playing.
Yeah, I know, because he takes so long. Yeah, they are good, right? I mean,
those are sweet. I can't wait to have some 3D art for GMC and the Greek gods, goddesses, and creatures. And yeah, those are cool.
You know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of doing it as a business, actually, because he doesn't know how to rig, right? Because that's actually hard to get these models. He can give me the whole thing as a model, but rigging those and making the metaverse ready is difficult. So I'm now looking for a business partner, and I know a guy that has it. He just didn't send me the prices. I want to make a revenue stream out of this, where we offer there's so many customers, all these NFT projects, make them 3D metaverse ready. My artist is cheap and very good, and I just need a partner that can make it rigged, and that's it. And then we can sell it as a package. I know you can charge a lot of money. Like one guy charges $1,700, and I don't even know how many characters are involved. Wow. I think just one.
Wow.
So it's a lot of money can be made, and I got the artist already. So I just need the other part, and then marketing.
Yeah,
and that's a revenue stream right there.
That's cool.
And it's a great one.
Yeah, that is for sure, and it's real creative too. Like, it's so funny. Like, our entrepreneurial minds just kind of, our gears start turning. Like, oh, we could do this, this, and this. We can make money. This. We could do this. We can help them do this. That's what it's all about, man. The more people you help, the more abundance comes your way. And I'm all about giving. We give a lot of giveaways, and we always try to find different ways to make money. Everything that gets purchased from our apparel shop, there's a referral program. The rewards go there, it goes 100% into GMC. And so it's just stuff like that bring in more utility, and just having, we call it the crack in utility, because it's just a huge monster of passive income streams. So really cool. And so we're really happy to be able to partner up with you, man, to help show your project, get our community into purchasing some of your NFTs. Obviously, they're a fraction of the price of Greek mythology NFTs, but I know you guys will go a long way, and the floor price will raise. And those 3D collections are pretty sweet, man. They're pretty badass.
Thank you for the nice words. And I believe so too. I think we can go a long way. So the people now that are listening in, it's really alpha. Really alpha. Like just put a little bag in. Don't put all your investments in, right? But that's why I made it so cheap. So you don't have a high risk, but a high upside potential. Plus cute art. Come on, what else do you want, right? Like community, a founder that is burning for the project. Like you can't expect too much for $6.50.
True.
So I'm doing all for your money. So I would say it's one of the better investments you can make right now in a bear market, because I'm going to stay also in the bull. And in the bull, if I'm staying and making my advertisement and I'm growing on Twitter, so I'm going to get a following later, this is just going to reflect my floor price, because it's like if you have a YouTube channel and your followers, they're going to buy your merch kind of like this. And that's what I'm building. I have an editor right now. I'm going to make a whole brand out of me. Like I have
Hey, I wanted to ask this earlier, Jesus. Your stickers that you have on Discord, is that some of the Jesus merch, like the Jesus sticker emojis that you have?
I have them already ready, but I don't have them as stickers actually, but I could. Good idea. I could easily do them as stickers.
It reminds me of Dogma, the Buddy Christ.
All right.
I knows that, shout out. Anyways, moving on.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, so I did just share your Twitter. Follow him on Twitter, guys, at JesusLikeEX, and go to Magic Eden and go check out some rescue turtles and purchase some. Obviously, a very reasonable price, get some cool artwork and good utility. And we're going to be obviously helping him bring some GMC NFTs to his community and give them some more ETH rewards and other benefits as well. So obviously, you guys know that through our Discord. Everything's on there. Check it out. But other than that, man, great project, great CEO, great team. We love to see you as well. And I'm glad that you shared your face, because a lot of people are behind the screen, not showing themselves, not being transparent. And we really appreciate that. So thank you. Thank you, brother.
Well, much thank you for you guys for the stage.
Yeah. So one more time about the utility. Volcano, I think he just missed it, but just kind of overview of the utility behind the rescue turtles. Just real quick.
So yeah, so basically see it as a company. See it as a company, and you're going to have share parts. That's how I treat it, because my mother's even invested in this and I want my mother to make money. So this is a shareholder situation. So when we're going to make big bucks, you're going to get a share of it. The more NFTs you have, the more you get. That's the utility mainly. So we're going to look out as much to make money as possible, right? Shops, more shops, because I have now this clothing shop with our merch. And like this, for example, an example. It's just not set up, so I didn't advertise it yet, but that would be the revenue stream. Then I heard you guys have some kind of e-commerce. I'm very open to listen to that, because I want more income streams for this company, because my goal is 1 billion in 5 years. And if we really reach that, and you can get now for $6.50 a share, I think that's a great entry. That's just my point of utility. It's not like you're gonna now get the staking right now ready and you already, get your points, and that's not how it works right now. But it's also therefore $6.50, right? Just to make that clear. It's lower risk investment. Yeah.
Nice. Love it. Yeah. I mean, obviously that's where we come in as well. Obviously what you guys can do to make some more income. That's why we're having this partnership. And so Volcano, also with what GMC is doing, from our e-commerce realm to our Forex trading, to our sales from our shop, to minting, to, I mean, you name it. Even 10% of royalties of buying and selling, auctioning NFTs on OpenSea. I mean, all the income stream generators that we have with Greek Mythology Club, we're reaching out to NFT projects and offering a partnership for them to purchase our NFTs, and for us then to shill their project, bring our community and their community together, and to help one another, number one, sell out the collection. Number two, bring in massive utility, having a great foundation to bring ETH rewards based off how many NFTs that specific project meant. So the goal is to obviously get to the Kraken Club with Greek Mythology Club, which you get bi-weekly or weekly, bi-weekly ETH rewards based off all the NFTs that you have, and 12 extra ETH rewards per year that you're going to get shares of our e-commerce stores and our Forex trading. Obviously, with crypto nodes and crypto coins that we have staking right now, just accumulating with the next bull run, things are going to be coming also to the GMC NFT holder. So it's very simple once you think about it, just purchase the NFT. All right, let's help other projects have purchase our NFTs. We'll purchase theirs. We'll show their project, bringing the communities together from different blockchains into helping one another sell out and to bring huge utility to that project. Because a lot of people don't have the resources that we have. And so we're able to give them these options to help their project sell out and bring ETH rewards to also their community or Sol. I'm sorry, you can convert ETH to Sol. So your project could give them Sol or Chronos, or you know what I'm saying? So that's the vision that we have here, guys. This is where we want to have Twitter Spaces and our podcast to discuss other people's projects, because having GMC NFTs is awesome, but how about us helping other NFT projects along the way is even better. So we have a broader range of people that we can help, of like-minded people into the NFT Web3 space community. So does that make sense? Did that answer your guys' questions? Laura said, brilliant, Perseus, GMC,
Yeah.
low risk, long-term. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's how we roll. I mean, that's how everybody should roll. That's a billionaire, right? You as a billionaire or a big player, you don't want to be quick in and out. Like you're there for the long time. You want to stay there for lives, generations. That's why it's called generational wealth. You think big, right? That's the whole thing.
Yes.
Exactly. But yeah, that's why I'm bullish on. That's like attracts like, and I know how it works. So that's why I'm like not too surprised that we're talking, because my mindset is all the time at the right time I meet the right people all the time. So, you know, it works. So, that's why I'm not surprised. I'm very thankful for the situation, because it's really what I needed at this time. And it's like the perfect match.
Yeah, for sure.
You know how that happened? Our moderator, Perseus, was in a call with my friend Andrew from Lucky Leprechauns, which is on Solana. And they pinged me and they were like, come in here and hang out. And then we were all just chatting. A bunch of founders just chatting. It was a good time, and him and I connected afterwards, and here we are.
Yeah,
that's how life works.
Hey, that is a key example of it's not what you know, it's who you know, and it's a little bit of both and everything. I believe it's who you are, it's who you know, and we're a little bit of both of that. So,
and what you do is like we have to be in the space to talk about. Like if I would be a farmer, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. So your beingness is important. Like you have to be a crypto guy. You have to be an NFT and DeFi. So you had to be kind of, you know, a specificness to even be in this realm. But that's why we're here right now. We are the perfect match. It's not even close to it's perfect. I know it, and it feels like it. So that's why I'm bullish on the future, because we can build something great. And communities against each other. Like why not?
100%, dude. And I was just thinking this too. I mean, we're so early. You're saying that we're really early to a lot of this, and we are. And you guys are all early from not just our projects, but for other coins as well during the bear market. And we're basically staking ourselves to collect multiple different NFTs from different projects, merging communities. And what are we trying to get out of it? We're correct, just like we're trying to create multiple Kraken members within GMC holding 40 NFTs. We want to be also whales in these other NFT projects that has so many different things to offer the community. And so I just got off a conversation on Twitter with this guy on the last Twitter space with the Meta community. And we had a really good conversation about bringing more travel and yacht rentals. I mean, the whole nine. And just having a conversation with him just got me really excited, because he needs help as well. We need his help, and you know, what better way to bring each other together for that common goal. So we're also very grateful where we are right now with all the connections and all the people that we've met from all over the world. And I think it's really special what the crypto industry has brought all of us together for a reason, because we all did what, when we first went on this journey, we're like, hey, we're trying to look for something else. I want to get out of this 9 to 5. I don't want to be a slave to the system. Let's get out of the matrix. And the way out of that is through crypto, and is through the Web3 space, and learning security, even your data security and your information that you're sharing online, and bringing the blockchain is that way out. And so I think all of us coming together and is a privilege, number one, And so I'm just really grateful to be connected with all of you guys and learning from everyone. You know, I'm growing every single day. If you don't learn something new every day, you're doing something wrong. So just digest a little bit at a time. It might be confusing at first, but overall, just come on these calls once a week, just for an hour out of your day, you know, out of the week. And you can learn so much just by having conversations and just listening to what we have to say. And you'll start to grasp it and become a sponge. So
Yeah, there's a couple life lessons I learned. One is you learn through teaching, right? Like there's a guy, it's one of my mentors, let's say, in the crypto space too. His name is Aslan in the space here, and he is a professional wrestler. Or he was, but then he hurt himself, and he went super successful when he started teaching. Though he was a good wrestler, but when he started teaching and showed his others how to do it right, he got them all to championships. You know, like
wow,
he said, it was a big lesson that through teaching, that's when you really learn, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And the next thing is also there was a book that I just read 2 weeks ago, The Richest Man of Babylon. And he said, when I'm building all my castles with my gold, it doesn't just disappear. It goes to the people that build it with me, right? So the bricklayers got the gold, you know.
Mhm.
So think about it like this. The people on the way, you make them rich together. You know, it's like a process. And we just have to create, like he created this castle, right? This palace, the richest man of Babylon. But he created it together with the people. And that's what we're doing right now. Like we have this imagination, that's 1 billion, right? That's my castle. And now we have to get there. And that's just it. It's not that complicated, but most people stand in their own ways. I understand it so much because big thinking requires, first of all, thinking. And most people don't want to think. That's my first understanding in life. Like, think about it. Most people don't want to think. They say, what can I do? Right? Like they want to go to the job that tells them what to do. Right?
Yeah.
So start thinking and then start thinking big.
Yeah.
But first start thinking, because you can't start thinking big. You start thinking, you know, you grow into it.
Yep.
Because if you start now, I want to get 1 billion, you can't kid yourself. Because you have to convince yourself, and that's the only one you have to convince, because God doesn't care if you have 1 billion or not. You have to just wanting it. Like he's gonna support you. And that's, I understand it because I'm like this with God, right? So that's why I'm bullish on the future, because that's why I said all the time, right, people come along because he's helping with it. Why not? We're all like, look, you're breathing right now. Or like, do you think you do it like manually, like breathe in, breathe out, right? When you go to sleep.
Yeah.
Your life is getting lived for you. Like you're co-creating with him, the OG, himself that made your body, like the blood vessels, you know, it's so perfect. Come on. I mean, don't kid yourself.
Right.
So I'm just creating with him because it's like you have the choice. You can ignore him or build with him together consciously. Like that's what Jesus tried to tell the people, believe and stuff like that, right? And that's what I'm trying to sell right now to you people, because it's like an alpha group call. It's like, you know, a private session with like I could charge 20,000 for these calls, kind of, because I'm putting since 2015 all my time, nothing else, into spiritual knowledge, right? These deep knowledge books. I didn't do anything else. Meditation, all of these deep things, breath work, right? All that brings you to the essence of God. So that's why I know I can charge whatever I want for such, but I don't want to charge anything for it because I feel it's God's work. It should be for free, but use it, because knowledge is only useful if you use it. Otherwise, it's wasted. It's like in, out, you know, like TikTok kind of swiping. Like what I tell you, really weight it hard. Like it's important information, chew on it, because it's deep. Like God is not that, it's simple but complicated because he's everything.
Yeah.
It's a deep topic, but if you understand life, it makes it more fun because you can make life whatever you want it to be. So that's why I make the goal so high, because I want to really help the plastic problem, because every minute, one whole garbage truck getting dumped in the ocean right now. Every minute.
No shit.
As we're talking right now, you know, every minute, one garbage truck. So I just realized this yesterday because I told the AI, you know, write me a tweet about plastic pollution. So that was the first sentence it told me. I'm like, fuck, I really have to, you know, get going now, because I have I have a big mission going here, because there's a lot of plastic in the ocean. Fuck.
Yeah. And there's a lot of other.
God actually, 1 second. God actually told me the solution to it. Bacteria. He said you can invent bacteria that eats the plastic. So microbes that you put in the ocean that eat it up, and then it's solved.
Wow.
So we just have to put our money into technology that develops this and spreads it out and eats the plastic away. Done deal. It's not that complicated. We have to think in biology, microbiome. You know, that's how they eat oil up. Same with the oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was just gonna say,
That's God said, it's straight from the source. I mean,
yeah,
couldn't be better.
and add to that, there's a lot of
Yeah.
other companies out there helping clean up the oceans as well, which is good. So you have a lot of people on your side too that do care about that and the environment themselves, and you know, animals in the ocean. If you screw up the ocean, you're gonna screw up everything else. So obviously, it's really important. So we love your vision, dude. We love what you're doing. We appreciate you, and thank you so much for sharing your story, who you are, and your project. We look forward to growing with you and loading up on some more NFTs. We look forward to also helping you bring more utility and ETH rewards, or just rewards in general, to your community. So once again, thank you so much, guys. I think we're gonna go ahead and close it up. Do you want to add anything to close it up, brother?
I just want to bless you guys. That's it. Like, I feel like I should bless everything all the time. I do it, and I feel it really works. So just bless everybody here. Like, you guys really took the time to listen in, and we just really like want to feel that you really feel blessed. Like, feel this gold energy that like fills you up right now with joy. Like, feel it, not just hear it. Feel the blessing, and I really want to bless you right now. And take it for the rest of your day, and go to bed with it. That's all I want to do.
Awesome, brother. Thank
That's
you so
awesome.
much. I appreciate
Hey,
it.
Zeus,
Thank
did
you.
have a 5-minute show of GMC to share with maybe any new listeners that don't know everything about our project?
Yes.
I can do elevator pitch.
Yes. Cool. Yeah. So I'm one of the co-founders of Greek Mythology Club. We host these Friday podcasts every Friday to just talk about the project and the different updates that happen during that week. So we are a Greek mythology NFT collection, which is a membership-based project where on the Ethereum blockchain, where we reward members Ethereum for holding our NFTs and for participation. So everything that you do to participate, we do giveaways, contests, games, pokers, every single week. And at the end of the month, we have one big poker game. So yeah, we just are here to give you guys different options to help you get out of the matrix and to give you guys abundance of Ethereum, which is the second largest cryptocurrency coin in the world. And you guys can just claim it in your back office. And we're also a 6-level deep compensation plan, affiliate plan for members that want to share the project and help us sell out our collection. So we have 5,555 Ethereum-based Greek mythology god NFTs, and then we have Greek goddesses coming out, same amount, and then mythical creatures, 1,111. And there's a lot of rewards for collecting all three. And there's also 5 Greek gods that we chose. And if you have one of those Greek gods, you get a free NFT and more Ethereum rewards. So that's kind of the gist of it, the elevator pitch. Check us out on Discord, follow us on Twitter and social media, and get up with the person that invited you to the server to get their link to register in Greek mythology and mint your NFTs today. Awesome.
Right on, man.
Is that good? Is that thumbs up?
Yeah, man. I think that was good 5. That was under 5. Yeah, you did a great job.
Cool.
James, thanks for being here today, man. And looking forward to seeing you next week as well. Yes. We're going to party with the Way Warriors and the NFT Society Dianaki, I believe.
Yes.
So we'll get that locked in. I highly suggest anybody listening to that one be there for that call if you don't know about those projects.
Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. We are just finishing up the Battle Royale. So let's see who wins that real quick before we get off. And we will.
Yeah, well, if you haven't joined yet, this is Sparta. I didn't tag everybody because I wanted it just for the people that are mainly on the call right now.
Okay. So you're
playing. I'm going to give you guys 6 seconds in the Rumble.
Okay, so you got one going on right now in our Discord, and this is Sparta. So scroll down to the games, contests, and giveaways. This is Sparta. And all you do is click the swords, and I think you already got one going right now, right?
Yeah, but the one going is in the chat here. Yeah, in the Greek Myth Club. Yeah, in the chat.
Yes, it is. Okay.
3 left.
3 less. Oh, look at that. I won. Let's go, baby. Give me the NFT.
GG.
Awesome. Well, obviously I can't win, so go into the This Is Sparta, guys, and I'll butt out for this
Yeah.
one. But I had the most kills or second most kills. Nice. Cool. All right, we're gonna go ahead and just go in This Is
Go on
Sparta.
one.
Click the swords, and we'll meet you guys there on text. Let's have some fun. We have poker tonight as well for Greek Mythology Club. If you guys like poker, come and join us. We have a free poker tournament the first week of every month. It's rigged, yeah, Scotty. And yeah, so we have a good time, guys. You guys win some NFTs, some Ethereum apparel. Just get in there, participate, and we look forward to seeing you guys on the inside. All right, guys, have a good one. Jesus, like, you're a legend, brother. Thank you so much. Arrows, Perseus, all the mods. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Y'all have a great Friday, great weekend. Cheers. Peace.
See you.
Cheers.